Now, when we are trying to find out qualitatively which salt I have in the solution, that is called qualitative analysis. So the property of selective precipitation is used in the chapter called qualitative analysis. So it's like a crossover question anamata between ionic equilibrium and qualitative analysis. So numerical ga undadu ikkada manaki question anedi. Ikkada question is only a qualitative aspect. Now in the morning when we did, I said selective precipitation ela jarigindi. Let's go back to the chloride and bromide ion thing. So in your solution, you have both chloride and bromide. And as you increase the concentration of Ag+, as soon as it crosses the value of 10 to the power of -9, your chloride is going to start precipitating. And when it crosses the value of 10 to the power of -7, bromide is going to start precipitating. So if you can manage your concentration of Ag+, if Ag plus concentration crosses this value, AgCl will precipitate. If Ag plus crosses the concentration of this value, AgBr precipitates. So if you can manage your Ag plus concentration to lie in between this, then you can selectively precipitate only AgCl and not AgBr. So ikkada ela aithe anions lo okadanne precipitate chesi ఇంకొక దాన్ని precipitate అవ్వకుండా సెలెక్టివ్ గా I am able to precipitate just chloride ion and not bromide ion. అలాగే qualitative analysis లో we are going to use this property and selectively precipitate only certain cations. So we are going to divide our cations into groups and use certain reagents such that ఆ గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్నవే precipitate అవుతాయి, ఇంకెవరు precipitate అవ్వరు. For example, in your group 1 of cations, we have Ag plus, Pb plus 2 and Hg 2 plus. So these are the only cations that I have in group 1. And these cations have very, very low value of Ksp for their chlorides. Vaati chlorides ki మిగతా వాటితో కంపేర్ చేస్తే వెరీ లో Ksp ఉంది. కాబట్టి even if you add a little chloride, all these 3 cations can be precipitated. Whereas other cations like zinc kani, lekapothe sodium kani, calcium or manganese, iron, all these cations have high value of Ksp for chlorides. So they are not precipitated. Only these 3 get precipitated if you add chloride ion, because these 3 have very low Ksp value of chloride. So ala pakkaku pettukoni group. So what happens if your solution has Ag plus and let's say the other ion is zinc? If you add dilute HCl, only Ag plus ion will precipitate because Ag plus Ksp chala less. So concentration of chloride required for precipitating Ag plus ion is very less. So you don't need product 10 power minus 10 amma. Whereas zinc and chloride square value is 10 power plus 6. So how much of, let's say 1 molar Ag plus is there, 1 molar zinc is there. So how much of chloride is required to precipitate Ag plus ante? Just 10 power minus 10 is enough. How much of chloride is required to precipitate zinc ante? 10 power 3 is required. So which value will you reach first? Obviously you'll reach this value first. So as soon as you start adding dilute HCl, the substance which starts precipitating would be your Ag+. Don't try to look at it numerically, just try to remember it theoretically now. So when you add the reagent, your reagent is dilute HCl. So when you add the reagent dilute HCl, these 3 ions are precipitated. The rest of the ions in the group are not precipitated in the different groups, in the other groups. Next, group 2. In group 2, we have a lot of ions: Hg plus 2, bismuth plus 3, cadmium plus 2, copper plus 2, arsenic plus 3 plus 5, tin plus 2 plus 4, and antimony plus 3 plus 5. All these ions are present in group 2. And these ions have very, very low value of Ksp of sulfides. So even if a little sulfide is there, these will start precipitating. Now, apart from these ions, there are 3 more ions, actually 4 more ions. Nickel, manganese, cobalt, and zinc. These ions also have low value of Ksp. Not very, very low, but they have low value of Ksp. And the difference along to the, these have Ksps of the order of 10 power minus 40s and 50s along E values. Whereas these have values in the range of 10 power minus 20 to 25 our range low. So the above above elements, the above ions have very, very low value of Ksp. So very little sulfide is enough if you want to precipitate. You don't need much. Very little sulfide is enough to precipitate any of these ions in group 2. But already inni ions in group 2 lo. If I add 4 more, it's going to be a problem. And not just these 4, there are others also. So I need to make sure sulfide concentration is enough to precipitate these, but it should not be enough to precipitate these. Numerically speaking, this one probably requires a sulfide of 10 power minus 20. This one requires a sulfide of 10 power minus 40. So make sure sulfide is in between these 2 values. Under 10 power minus 30 laga. So that it's more than this, but it is not more than this. Okay. So make sure sulfide is more than 10 power minus 40, but not more than 10 power minus 20. How do I control sulfide like this? To control the quantity of sulfide, I'm going to use the concept of common ion effect. In order to make sure sulfide is less, the reagent I'm going to use is dilute HCl plus H2S. Now, normally H2S is a weak acid. So H2S equilibrium chuste, it is H plus plus, 2H plus plus sulfide. So if you take it in the presence of an acid, due to common ion effect, the dissociation of H2S is further suppressed. So if the dissociation is suppressed, your quantity of sulfide is very, very less. Now, if your quantity of sulfide is less, then these substances can be precipitated because vati koncham sulfide chalu. But these substances need a lot of sulfide, need higher quantities of sulfide. So these will not be precipitated. This is using common ion effect and selectively precipitating just group 2 and not group, this next one is group 4. Okay. So we are precipitating group 2, but not precipitating group 4, even though both of them have sulfide Ksp is less. Both of them are precipitated as sulfides only. Tarvata group 4 ki kuda sulfide lagane precipitate chesta nenu. I'll show you the reagent. Even group 4 is precipitated as sulfides. But group 2 ki koncham sulfide unte chaal kabatti, I'm going to use common ion effect and make sure only group 2 is precipitated. How? How did I do that? By putting H plus, H2S dissociation is suppressed, common ion effect. So sulfide concentration is very less. So with that less concentration, only these ions, IP is greater than Ksp. Because their Ksps are very, very less. Whereas for these ions, IP is still less than Ksp. Ala? Because it's very low concentration of sulfide. Kada? So IP is still less than Ksp because Ksp is relatively higher. This is very, very less. This is only less. So your group 2 can be precipitated with such a small concentration. Group 2 can be precipitated, but not group 4. Next, group 3. I can't skip to group 4 without group 3. Group 3, your ions are Fe plus 3 plus 2 kuda untundi, Cr plus 3 and aluminium plus 3. These compounds have low value of Ksp for hydroxides. So the reagent used to precipitate them is ammonium hydroxide. But if I take only ammonium hydroxide, there is an issue. Group 4 and group 5 also have low Ksps for hydroxides. Sorry, group 4 and group 5. I haven't written group 5 yet. I'll write the ions in a few minutes. But group 4 and group 5 also have low Ksp of hydroxide. But I want to precipitate only group 3. So I'll make sure the hydroxide value is so small that only group 3 is precipitated, but not group 4 or group 5. So how do you control the quantity of hydroxide? By controlling the dissociation of ammonium hydroxide. How do you control the dissociation? By adding common ion. So take this. So again, due to the common ion effect, dissociation of ammonium hydroxide is suppressed. So concentration of OH minus is less. So only for these ions, IP will be greater than Ksp. Migata group 4 or group 5 kalabadu. So therefore only selectively group 3 is precipitated. Next, group 4. Now even though group 4 is not precipitated earlier, still its Ksp of sulfides is less. Veetanta less kaadu kani even deeniki kuda less. So this time again we are going to precipitate them as sulfides itself, but this time I'm going to use the opposite of common ion effect. I will make sure there is a lot of sulfide to make sure all these 4 ions, if they are present in the solution, I want to make sure all the 4 are precipitated. So the reagent used is ammonium sulfide plus opposite of common ion effect ante ikkada acidic medium kada teeskunnanu. So now I'll take basic medium. So the basic medium I'm going to take is ammonium hydroxide, but mari basic medium unte malli group 5 precipitate avutademo nan problem naku. So andukane pakkana I'll also add NH4Cl. So this is your reagent for group 4. Next, group 5. These substances, there are group 5, there are 3 cations. You have calcium, strontium, and barium, and these are precipitated as carbonates. Okay, we're going to add mali ammonium hydroxide, ammonium chloride kakunda. Additionally, we're going to add ammonium carbonate to ensure that they are precipitated as carbonates. This is a second year chapter called qualitative analysis. Aite, what are you expected to remember in this? 2 points. First, please remember the respective reagents. So which reagent is used for which substance? And what are the ions in group 2? What are the ions in group 3? Just pipe just to answer questions. Otherwise, it's not really for this chapter. Each chapter point of view, what you have to remember is, even though group 4 and group 2 have the same sulfide precipitates, both of them are precipitated as sulfides. Why did we use HCl here, Ante? That is the usual question. We are using HCl so that due to common ion effect, the sulfide concentration is maintained very less, such that selectively only group 2 is precipitated. So look at the words. I am using common ion effect and I am using selective precipitation. And both of these are possible because of low value of Ksp of their sulfides. So all these 3 go hand in hand. So why group 2 and group 4 low? How do you distinguish? Group 2, group 4 low, we are able to distinguish by selectively precipitating group 2. How did you do that? By maintaining low concentration of sulfide. How did you do that? By using common ion effect. Similar question can be asked for group 3 and group 5. Why? What are you precipitating them out as? Hydroxides, because they have low Ksp. And you are trying to maintain a low concentration of hydroxide by using common ion effect, such that the hydroxide ion is less, so that it selectively precipitates only group 3 and not 5 or 4. Ivi kuda precipitate aipotayi hydroxides ga meer odleste. Andukane you want to minimize the number of ions in each group. So selectively precipitating by maintaining low concentration of hydroxide. These are the notes. I will be sending you the notes for this. Please go through the notes. It's okay even if you do not understand the notes, because this is all going to be repeated in the second year where you will get a better clarity. It is just pipe and a touch chestunamante, because it has the words common ion effect and it has the words selective precipitation. That is the only reason we are doing it here. Otherwise, this part is not really important from this chapter's point of view in the first year. It's a cross question that you can expect in the second year.